This is my wrestling show, starring this guy, Hogg. Intro, the introduction, Hogg, AK. Welcome to first, what do we call this?
Oh, Lord. Take 3. What the? Man, you got to listen.
I know it.
On the nose.
Damn it. Welcome to the Cage Rage Podcast presents title. I am AK. This is JH Hogg.
Peace.
Or as I call him, Shane O'Matic. I say that. Don't matter. Anyway, we are doing wrestling news, entertainment, conversations. But today, this very first episode, it is December 31st,
2018.
And in about 45 minutes, it's going to be
2019.
So this is our first annual podcast, video log, wrestling show about wrestling, for indie wrestlers, whoever. If you like wrestling, this is what you need to show. So I'm going to introduce my first guest, and he is a reoccurring guest and probably the main person besides, so he's like co-host, is Shane Hogg. Kelsey. Shane, go ahead and tell the audience your background.
All right. Well, I've been wrestling well over 20 plus years, and a few years ago I just decided that it was time to try to go do my own independent thing with my try to start up a company. Called it the called it the AACW, All American Championship Wrestling, and we started up in 2014. Had a few shows there. 2015 we began kind of branching out a little bit. 2016 was a little bit hotter, and then we kind of went full stream. In 2018, we crowned. In 17, we actually crowned our first champion, which is myself, JH Hogg. And then from there on, we went to Justin Terrell taking the championship. Then we had the ladies' man, Mike King. And now our current champion is Travis Southern. The Knight of the Squared Circle, one of the Knights of the Squared Circle.
Shout out to Travis.
So basically, hopefully, when we continue to do these podcasts and come out and do this video blogs and stuff like that, we can have possibly some people on hand that can go out and we can actually introduce them to you. I'd like to give a shout out to the other champions that we have. This in 2018, we just put a new singles title in the works, and it's actually in tribute to my father, which was I call it the.
We'll put a picture up. You'll see
yes.
it. Probably out above my head right now.
It's It's the Eternal Excellence Champion, and the first actual champion was Road Warrior Animal. He won it in a
Road Warrior Animal. Say it again. First champion of this belt was
Road Warrior Animal. He won it in a battle royal. And
right here, front row live. If you didn't know where right here is.
He could not, according to some of his obligations for other promotions and stuff like that, he couldn't come to defend the title, so we had to take that title away from him. I stated 2 guys basically that would go out and fight for the championship, and Lennox King actually was the one to come out on top of that. So
shout out to Lennox King.
Lennox King is our EEC champion. And then we have our tag team champions, Heat and Beat.
Johnsons.
The Johnsons, Redbeard and Verdell. Those guys, man, they pack a powerful punch when they come in.
They're a chip off the old Kentucky, you know what I'm saying?
So, everybody here likes Verdell and Redbeard, whether or not they're good guys, bad guys. The people love them here. And shout out to AK. I know I was pretty hard on you pretty much last year because I told you, and it's something that stuck with you. When I told you, up there, I've got the mic and I say, okay, you got one job, and that's fix the music, get the music, do whatever. And I know you kind of held that against me.
I wish I was recording that day. I wish I recorded that.
But you've been here, man, through everything with me, thick and thin, and one of the reasons what brought us together is our love for the professional wrestling.
which is what this podcast is about. Obviously, this man has his own independent wrestling company. He has years in the business as a wrestler and as a manager and as a businessman since
14,
well,
actually
yes.
14.
So, along with his information, his knowledge, his plethora, his vault of information about wrestling, you have me on this show too as the wrestling fan. Like I tell him, I show him, I talk to him, and now we're gonna talk to you. So that's pretty much it. We just want to introduce ourselves, AK JH Hogg. Our second video log, vlog, or podcast, whatever you want to call it. We're going to focus on a topic, and we're going to have a special guest. Don't want to give that away, but we're going to have a guest on our second podcast, which will go up sometime next week. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, what would you like to hear? Put it in the comments below. You can direct it towards @Shane or @AK or @JH Hogg. We'll have emails and a website put up with this and everything else too. But this is under Cage Rage, so check out the original Cage Rage material with Cadillac and Miguel and Anthony Scott. Check that out. That's on this page too somewhere. So first episode down in. Happy New Year, brother.
All right.
Happy New Year, everybody. Happy 2019. Let's make it a good one.
Peace.
Deuces. Go to the hole. Go to the hole.